Alright, hello everyone, it's Team Rocket Plays here, now also known as Panda Bear 707. Yeah guys, I actually changed my name to Panda Bear 707 from Rosetown 707, which, I don't know, I really like Panda, so it's fitting. And I'm actually right now playing on a server, online server. It's Suma's Let's Play Minecraft Together server. And yeah, so I just changed my gamer tag probably like a month ago, and I also changed my skin from the Team Rocket to this panda, which I found online. I just looked up some panda Minecraft skins. I found this one and I just modified it a little bit to my liking, which is pretty cool. He has like a sword on his back, and I think he has like a little knife on the side of his leg also, which is pretty cool because it's gonna fit the theme for this world, or for this season of Let's Play Minecraft, which is gonna be kind of like a castle medieval type of build that I'll be doing this season. And as you guys can see, I actually already got started. Right now I'm in the nether. I'll show you guys a little bit around. Basically this server hasn't updated to the recent 1.13 update. We're still waiting on that, so everybody's building in the nether, just so we could keep everything, and then once they're able to update to 1.13, they're gonna reset the overworld, and then everybody can play on there, which is pretty cool. It's taking a while, but hey, I'm in no rush, you know. It's pretty cool playing with other people on here. I've actually been playing, I think, for 3 months or a couple of months already, which is pretty cool. So I guess I'll show you guys around. So just before I actually get started, let me as you guys can see, I got a few diamonds for selling some stuff, and also digging. Let me actually get rid of some of the stuff that I have on me. So I'm just getting ready for the new update. I've been getting a lot of acacia wood. Actually been buying it, not actually getting it myself. I just bought these recently. Now I need to put them in here. And yeah, so all these are full of acacia wood. There we go. So I'm just trying to get as much as I can because I'll be using this type of wood throughout my buildings, and the same thing for birch. Really quick. So I'm basically set. Like, all I need is just I'm just waiting for the update. I have everything on me, like everything that I need. There's nothing left. What's this? All right, so I have a few pumpkins, and as well as some melons, and this right here, because I've been trading with these villagers that I have up here. And as you guys can see, I got quite a few emeralds. So let me just put these in here. So I just have some villagers up here that I have that are bred. Is basically the ones that I need. These three right here are farmers, which will trade for pumpkins and melons, as well as potatoes. So it's basically just some that I could trade with. And then these over here are just some good books, like Silk Touch for 5 and stuff like that. Then I have like a mending for 14 or something. I'm not sure exactly what. And then another one for I don't know what. And this is basically their section. I'm still getting them ready here, and I got a few more slots for other ones. So I'm basically just, since I only got like 8 spots here, I'm just gonna get rid of the ones that are like I'm gonna keep the best ones, in other words. And this is just for now, guys. Like I said, this is just my nether base. Once the overworld is updated, then I'll have more. And then these are just some more of the villagers that I have. I got a bunch of these farmers saved up, also a few other ones for the update, because I'm gonna have like villager farms and all that. So since I'm here, I guess I'll show you my base. It's pretty quick. Pretty small. It's basically like a little mansion type, and then I don't know, I don't really like it, but at the same time I kind of do. So I got just a few cows on here just ready for the update, and then I kind of have like this wheat right there for feeding them and stuff like that. And unfortunately it kind of, it's not that good because we can't have water in the nether, so it takes a while for them to grow. And then I guess I'll show you the overworld over here, what I have, because I just have a few farms up here, and usually it kicks me out whenever I go through a portal, so hopefully this time it doesn't. Oh, it didn't. All right, So this is my overworld area, guys. I'm actually in the snow biome, or whatever biome this is, and I just have a few farms in here. This is where I have all my villagers. I got a villager breeder up here, and then usually I just AFK over here, and yeah, and just basically go through the villagers, and the good ones I keep, and I just send them through the portal. Also have a pumpkin and melon farm up there, which is pretty cool. It's all that I need right now. Probably once the overworld gets updated, I'll probably have a few more, just so I could get like a lot of them. And then it's just what is that, a potato farm right up here. It's just your average potato farm. So I got that working over there. Then right here, this is probably the most recent thing that I have, is this squid. Oh, kind of lag a little bit, guys. Is this squid farm right here that I made. So I basically just went around and I got rid of some of the water around here. That way when I AFK, I could get some whatever this is, guys, whatever the squids drop. I keep forgetting. I also have this, what is this, cactus farm, which I think this is more recent than the ink farm. And I have these two guys because I'm actually just selling glass. That's like the main thing. I think I'm like the only person in the server that sells glass, so that's what I need those for. Another thing that I have is just basically a bunch of trees right here that I've been mining for wood and stuff like that. I started getting the acacia myself, but it just takes so long, guys, to actually like get a stack of acacia. So instead I just buy it. It takes way too long and I don't have that kind of time. Also just have some of these spruce trees. Another farm that I have up here is this guys, I keep forgetting whatever this is, netherwort farm up here. So it's 2 stories high. I basically just press on this lever and it just basically harvests all the warts, and then I just go around and replant them. So it's pretty simple. I just been doing it because I needed it for some of the stuff that I have on my nether base. So just a few villagers right here. This is kind of like a really cool AFK spot if I could actually get to it. Yeah, so it basically just spins around. The only bad thing about this is that you actually lose hunger as you're going here, just because you're standing. I'm not sure, because if just because you're in water, it actually goes through your hunger. So usually when I AFK here, I end up dead, like I end up dying. And then I just have this potato farmer right here, and it's pretty cool. I might build more of these. I just have one right now just because I wanted to test it out, and it's pretty slow, but at the same time it works. So I'm not sure if I once the overworld updates, I'll keep this, or I'll just go with another different type. And other than that, I think that's it, guys. I also have a skeleton spawner over there where I've been getting a bunch of bones. I don't need to show you that, but it's just basically a skeleton farm, and I think that's it. Oh, and this is, I think, the first thing that I built up here is a AVK fishing farm that I just used once. I only used it once, and that's all. I think I just wanted for the lily pads, and then I noticed that somebody was selling them, so I just used it once because that's basically what I was using it for. And I think also for name tags, but people have been selling them, so that's what I've been using. Alright, so let's go back to the netherworld. Hopefully this video is not that long, guys, but I'm sorry if it is. It's just a big introduction where there's so much stuff to show you guys. And I just have like a wall right here for all my stuff. As you guys can see, I got a bunch of pumpkins and melons from the little farm that I have up there. And then over here, this is the second story. I got my little enchantment area right here. Life of enchantment, and then I just have a little book right there. And then I started doing some interior decoration, but I'm not that good at it, guys. I'm not really good with details, so I kind of just left it off like that. And then also added some of these heads, player heads. And then I have this room right here for when I go nether, the end, to go hunting. I just got some end gear right here, and that's it. So I really need to decorate it, but it's just one of those things that for some reason I never have a chance to do or get around to it. And then up here I decided to add this like kind of like aquarium with the fish heads. It's pretty cool, but at the same time, I don't know. I like it though. And then in this big room right here, I had some plans to actually use the heads to make like different rooms or not different rooms, but different sections for each type of head. For example, one for the ocean, I'd have like all the fish heads and stuff like that in that area, then one for the snow and stuff like that. But I kind of gave up on it because it just I wasn't motivated. And then up here, I actually just recently did this because like I said, I have a glass shop, so I had a bunch of sand. I think I mined over like 100,000 sand, and I needed somewhere to smelt it, so I'll show you my smelter right now. But I basically just have all these right here for sand, and then all this for my whatever I'm using. Actually, I was using what's it called, lava buckets for it. So all these I just dyed them black just so I can know that they're for lava buckets. But recently I just filled them up with some coal that I bought because somebody was selling. Over here I have my brewing station or whatever. So right here on the walls I actually have just the recipes on how to make the stuff, and yeah, I don't really use this area that much unless I think I've only used it like twice. Once when I was gonna I went for Ocean Monument, and another one when I went to the end, I think, for the first time. And this is my front balcony right here. I actually added this cobweb, I was gonna say spider web, cobweb, so I could launch with my Elytra. And yeah, that's pretty much it that up here, guys. And then that here, the first thing, this is the entrance right here. So this is the entrance, and then we got these two stairs right here going on either side. We have one that going down because I was gonna do like a different section, which I haven't built. And then to the left, I think this is the first thing that I ever built on the mansion. And I have this, basically like the kitchen. So this is the smeltery area, guys. It's just your average super smelter, and I actually just had it where this row and this row were connected, but I recently just extended it and I cut this whole row off where this is just manual. So it's just basic stuff that I need to smelt really quick. Instead of using the super smelter, I just use this row, and like I said, I just used it for all my sand that I've been smelting. So as you guys can see, I've used a lot of buckets for it, which I need to go refill. And I think I only have a few glass up here. Yeah, and then I have this little I have this little door for just like whenever it backs up, or if I need to fix something, I can just come back here and fix it, which I've been doing a lot because since it's a lot of glass, it takes a while for the minecart to actually unload into the chest. So I have to go over there and basically take it out manually. That way it's easier and faster. So then I have my whatever you call this room, the chest room or whatever, a storage room is what you call it. And I basically just have like all my stuff right here. You guys saw all the woods that I have, and then I got over here, like basically this is the area I use the most. So like my valuables, it's not everything, but it's just stuff that I don't need right now. I have everything in my ender chest that I need. Food as well. Rockets, actually stocked up on rockets a lot. I have a bunch of gunpowder, as you guys can see right here. I got sugarcane, and down here I got a bunch of shulker boxes of gunpowder. I think like only 2 of them I actually like got myself, and then the rest I just bought because somebody was selling them. And then also a bunch of rockets, and then a bunch of shulker boxes full of rockets, because recently, I don't know how, but somebody was selling rockets like 2 stacks for a diamond. So I just kind of like just went all out and started buying a bunch of them, like I think a shulker box at a time. So I just started buying and just getting ready, because once the update happens, the creeper farm is gonna basically get deleted. So I wanted to stock up before it actually does. And yeah, so it's basically my shulker box wall where I basically have like a stuff that I put in, and then just basically once it gets full, I just put it in the actual chest. For example, my bones and rotten flesh and stuff like that. And then I just have different sections. So this is the super smelter, guys. I extended it. I could have gone a little bit further, but then I noticed that I was having problems. The longer it is, the more the more problems it has, because it doesn't really feed every single furnace. So I just decided to leave it like this. And yeah, I've smelted so much glass, guys, that you guys don't even know. So it's not finished yet, obviously. I still have so much to do back here, but it's just, you know, I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna finish it, but I'll try to now that I'm actually gonna be recording episodes. So yeah, so I just have like my little garden area and stuff like that. So I kind of went into detail in the gardens area here, like in the front and stuff like that. And then I made a maze over here that I wanted people to come and join, and only a few people actually went through it and passed it, and then they even left some feedback on it, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so I guess let me go show you guys around. Got some of my neighbors over here. Actually, I haven't seen this guy in a while join, because when I was building mine, he was working on his, so it was pretty cool. Like every time that I would log in, he would have something new. And then I got my friend over there, Yogi Bear, which I think he's one of the guys that I know the most on this server. He hasn't logged in a while. I don't think he has. Probably pretty busy. So this is the whole server right now, guys, or at least the people on it right now. Mr. Polymath, as you guys saw, just left. These moderators. So people with, I think, a blue name, like a dark blue, are moderators, and then people with that cyan name are just people who are subscribed or not subscribed on Patreon. They're like in a higher tier because I'm through Patreon. This server is through Patreon and Twitch. So if you subscribe and stuff like that, you have access to this server. So let me go show you guys really quick, guys. Usually I just use my Elytra, like I said before, to actually go to the marketplace and the mall. So it's gonna take a while because it's just loading, but you guys will see now, like, so many different builds and really crazy. I really like it, guys, because it's just motivating. This is my first time actually playing in a server. The only servers that I've actually played on were Pixelmon servers, like back in the day when Pixelmon was a thing. And just vanilla. This is my first one, which is really cool because everywhere you go, it's just like something to see, you know, something really cool. Like look at that, guys. So it's pretty cool. Like, look up there, there's like a forest up there. It's pretty cool. So this is the marketplace, which recently got updated. Before it was just like a small circle, then they extended it over here, and actually got my shop over here. And I'm sorry if it's a little bit laggy, guys. It's just that there's so much stuff going on in this area that it's laggy, you know. It's just a thing that just happens, and especially me, because I'm using just a regular laptop. It really can't handle much, you know what I mean. So it's gonna lag a little bit. And yeah, so somebody just left this. Thank you, Rose. This shop is amazing. Like before, my username was Rosetown707, so people would call me Rose. And yeah, so this is my glass shop right here. I got some stained glass choker boxes. So all these are full, and I've just been selling them for 10 diamonds. I think so far I've sold maybe like 7 of these. And then I got some stained ones for 15 diamonds, which I think is pretty cool because at the same time you get a choker box. So I think it's pretty fair to more stained glass. As you guys can see, I have like a lot of stained glass, so that's kind of my thing in this server. And then I have this choker full of goodies. So this chest for just random stuff that I'm selling, like cracked stone bricks, ice, nether wart, and mushroom blocks, nether wart and stuff like that. So whenever I have something to sell, I just bring it here. And yeah, so it's pretty cool, guys. Down here, so they just extended this area. This is also new since I started this server, and it's pretty cool. Like, these guys are really talented, guys. Like, look at this. This is really cool. Like, it's just, I'm glad that they did this because it just motivates you to do your own stuff, you know what I mean. So I'm sorry if it's laggy. Let's actually go to the mall, which I think was the first area to get started. So there's a couple different ways to get inside, and then if you guys know about the Hermitcraft server, that's Xuma's base over there. It's behind this tree. Yeah, so there's like a bunch of people. I don't know how many people have actually logged on to the server. I imagine it's like in the hundreds, because usually people when log in when he's actually playing, because he comes in here and does streams and stuff like that. So that's when usually people log in, but now it's just some of us that there's probably maybe like 20-25 people that log in on a daily basis and are just playing, you know. I'm pretty sure when they update, there's gonna be like so many people that are gonna join, because I'm pretty sure that Suma's gonna log in and just all that. So let me see if he has any wood in stock. He doesn't. This is the ones that I bought. He was selling them for Diamond Barbarison, which was one of the first guys on here to actually help me out. He actually did me a big favor and gave me all this armor. He actually gave me everything other than the elytra, although he was offering an elytra, but I didn't take it because I already had one. But he basically just helped me out big time, and hopefully he liked how I repaid him back, although he didn't want me to repay him back, but I kind of felt like I had to because that was a lot of help, you know. And then I have a few more things that I'm selling. For example, nether quart ore, so I'm selling them for 3 diamonds a stack. One because you got to go really far to actually find it. It's kind of like a pain, just because there's so many people on the server that they've gone all around this area that you got to go a little bit further just to find it, and then it's just a pain in the booty. Another thing is that you're using your rockets and all that, so it just takes time. So I'm selling them for 3 diamonds. The reason for that is because I'm selling the regular stack of quartz for 1 diamond. So basically you get, I think, 2 stacks from the ore, 2 stacks and a little bit more, and then if you use a fortune pick, and then I decided to sell it for 3 for the same reason that you get XP and a little bit more. So I think it's pretty fair. And then some wards, which nobody actually I think only once somebody bought a bunch of these, but that's about it. Yeah, so this is the mall. This is basically, there's like different sections. We got like our ores, our gear, food, the the ocean monument kind of stuff, potions, and then this is basically just a different bunch of different sections where we come here and just basically everybody sells, and you could like do your own shop and stuff like that. Let me show you a couple more that I have, although I think you could only have 2 shops here, but since there's not many people playing, why not have a little bit more, you know. Hopefully nobody's been mad, and I know that there's a few people that have more than 2 shops. So I have another one where I'm selling withered skelly skulls, because that's basically like one of those big things, and I'm selling them for 4 diamond blocks each, and they've been selling. It's one of those things that sell, especially because it's I guess a little bit expensive, but at the same time you make your diamonds back, because if you go mining, you basically get that back. And then this just recently happened, so I started selling bone blocks, 2 diamonds per stack. So I've been doing this for like the past week to save Kane in my bone shop, and then I just recently noticed that today they added somebody chock full of butts, which he's online right now, did his store, and he's selling them for 3 diamonds for 2 stacks, and he's already sold. So he kind of just broke me right here, because for the past week I spent myself AFKing just to get all this, and then he comes around and bam, he kind of like lowers the price. And I don't know if I want to compete with them, just because I thought this was a really fair price, and nobody was selling bones since I started this server. Like, nobody would ever sell bones, so I decided to sell them, and I sold a bunch of bones, and then I started selling bone blocks, and then chock full of butts. He outbid me. It's cool. I mean, that's the whole point of it, because you kind of like, it's all about getting good deals, you know. So if there's more than one person selling something, usually the prices go down, and then basically a lot of people will be able to get cheaper stuff, and it just makes it fun, you know. And then I'm selling some mines, and yeah, that's basically it. I was selling the glass here, but then I moved up there once they fixed the top, or extended it, I mean. So it's pretty cool, guys. And I guess something else I could show you is down here. Oh, no, there's something I really want to show you guys. I'm sorry if the video is long. It's probably going to be a little bit over 30 minutes, but I'm just going to go show you the end, and then we'll end the episode there. This is basically an introduction video. So let me get a boat really quick. And actually, okay, I'll just go this way. I was going to fly, because on my neighbor's space, Jogi Bear, he actually has a portal that goes to an end portal. So it's basically whenever I want to go to the end, it's just basically going next door, and it just makes it a lot faster than actually having to go down here on this. So what's that? I'm not sure what that is. This is the first time I've seen that. Not sure what that is. Yeah, so there's the end over here. So there's a bunch of the subway lines, which I'm really glad they did, just because it makes it really helpful getting places. Just because there's so many like different neighborhoods of people where they have like their bases and everything. And actually, ooh, what happened? Let me break the boat. There we go. Because once I go through the end, I'm not gonna end up here. I'm actually gonna end up in my overworld area. So hopefully it doesn't kick me out. Like I said, usually when I go through these portals, it kicks me out. So let me just go in here really quick. And this is something that they recently also made, guys. I was amazed because the first time that I came here, they didn't have anything. It was just like your average this is the end, right? End island or whatever. And then the next time that I came, it was just completely like overdone. Like it was just so much got done in like so little time. Oh, who's this? I think this is Jimbo. And then I'm not sure who this is. I think this is Mike. Yeah, so this is basically where everybody was bringing their supplies and stuff like that. Project designers. So we got Maya, which is I think no, I was gonna say a moderator, but she's not. She's actually a popular player. I think she's been around since the server started. Winnie T4, which everybody loves. I don't know if she's online. No, this is probably one of the nicest people I've ever met, guys. She's really cool. She's helped me out a lot, and I'm just really grateful because she's really cool. Andy Kills You as well. He actually does streams, which is pretty cool. I just recently noticed that he was doing that, so every now and then I'll be watching his streams. Metamorphic Mike, he's one of the guys that was working on the marketplace, so we're cool. Multi Jimbo, Kitty Meow Meow, which I think he's one of the first persons on the server as well. Nick Kills You, I think he also worked on the marketplace. Actually played a joke on was it Mike, Nick, and Andy and Ruru. It was a pretty funny thing that I wish I would have recorded. King of Skylords, I never seen him before. Betty Baghdad as well. I think she changed her name to Betty Kills You to the Kills You clan. And then Yogi Bear Kills You, which is my neighbor over here. It's pretty cool. This is the first time that I seen this. I didn't know that they had this on here. Alright guys, so let me show you guys this really cool build that they made. I think they finished it like in under a week, which is pretty crazy, but it just shows you what you could get with teamwork. So like I said before, guys, this was just a regular island the first time that I came, and then it just one day I come and it's just like this. Like, look at this, guys. That's like crazy. It's amazing. I'm not sure who built this, and then they used something where it kind of like puts the model, and then they just know where to place blocks. But this is like amazing. Like, I don't think so that they would have been able to do this the time that they had. You know, it would have taken so long. So I think that's a really cool thing that they're able to do that. And then down here, look at these guys. I think it was, I'm not sure who designed the dragon, but I know that Winnie actually was working on it, like actually building it. And look at that, it's pretty crazy, guys. It's really cool. Like just stuff like that. Like, come on, where else are you gonna see stuff like that than a server like this, which is pretty cool. And it's just so much glass. Actually, I smelted most of not most, I was gonna say most part of this glass, a small part, because like I said, I had my glass shop and I was selling it, and then they asked me how much stuff I had, and I think it was Winnie. That's the first time that I talked to Winnie. She came and she bought a bunch of glass. Like, I think it was maybe like 2 or 3 double chests of glass. So probably like one of these maybe. That's as much as I was able to help him out with. Not help out, because I basically, they bought it off me. But if I would have known, I would have worked on my days off and helped them get like a bunch of sand and glass and stuff like that, which is really cool, guys. So yeah, this place is amazing, guys. It's pretty cool. And there's another thing that I want to show you, just because it's really crazy. Who's down there? Project Designer. I don't know what that is. I think it's just like an armor stand or something. I actually want to show you this crazy build, which is I was just speechless when I saw it. I think it's this way. You guys are gonna be just is it this way? I think it's this way. So this is probably the best thing I've ever seen in Minecraft, guys. This is just one of the most amazing things that I've ever, yeah, right here. Look at it loading, guys. Look at it loading. Look at the size of this. Like, look at this, guys. Who does this? So let me just go up here and then turn around and try to go slow. Like, look at this, guys. Who in their right mind does this? Like, what? Usually you see this like in YouTube videos and stuff like that, or when you look at Minecraft, you see these kind of builds. But I never thought I'd see somebody be on a server with somebody that actually made this. Like, this is amazing. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Just imagine how much time and just materials, how much materials it took for them to actually build this. So this is amazing, and let me give credit to the person who actually built it, which is right here, I believe. So donations for blow mist, you deserve this pyro. So if somebody give them donations, this is awesome, blowing mist, and it's just people telling them how cool it is. So welcome, inspired by a design by Uber Dark Knight. The dragon's name is Pinky Hurts. Not sure why it's Pinky Hurts. Built by Blow Mist. About 25 hours of building using 10,000 wood blocks. Details might still change, sorry. It might not fully load using standard render distance. Flying and coming back here helps. Yeah, just to load the area. So look at that, guys. That's amazing, bro. Like, who thinks of doing stuff like that? That's really crazy. And then there's like a sheep farm over here that actually been using to get a bunch of materials. But I think that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Like I said, this is just gonna be the introduction video to my new series on my channel, where I'm gonna be playing here and just getting ready for the new update. And just once the update comes, just going all out and trying to do my best, because just having so much inspiration around me, guys, like that, and this is just crazy. So I'm really excited just to start this, guys. It's gonna be a lot of work, just because making videos takes a long time and a lot of work, but I'm ready for it. I'm up to it, just because even though I won't get that many people watching this, it's just something I could go back to one day and just watch and just be like, you know what, like, just memories, I guess, guys. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Team Rocket Plays out.